Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on in to a LEGO Batman 2021 set. Something I've been really waiting to say. Anyways, today we're looking at set number 40453. This is the Batman versus the Penguin and Harley Quinn set. And this was supposed to launch on January the 1st, and I believe that it just randomly appeared last week for the first time because I check every single day, and it did appear on Shop at Home. So it is available right now in Canada and the United States. It actually was available in other countries first, but this is actually retailing for $14.99 USD and $19.99 Canadian. It comes with 3 minifigures like you can see at the top of the box there. I just figured that I would show you this because for some reason LEGO never shows us the official pictures of these. So without further ado though, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. So in case you don't know how these actually work, and let me show you the back because it's really cool to have the figures there at the top. You can see the new suit and all the things that are included. But anyways, what you do is you actually just slice here on the where the tape is. You just need to cut that open and then you pop it up. Okay, well, I didn't cut far enough, but anyways, or there. So you just completely rip it off. I don't really care about these. I really only like the minifigure actual display piece there in the front. And yeah, I keep these because they're just so cool, little dishes. I don't know, you put other figures and pieces and things like that in, but anyways, just dump it on out. And I'm not sure if there's ever been one with a cape. Someone will have to go back and check. I feel like, at least me, I don't think I've had one. So here's everything built up, and it's fine. It's a cute little adventure set, I guess. And honestly, what you're getting in here is a lot better than, let's say, the 4+ Penguin set from the summer. And not necessarily the build, I'd say, because I think that duck is probably better, but we'll do a separate video looking at all of them together. But you do get quite a lot here, and it kind of set up your own little story. But something else included here is actually 4 batarangs in total, which is pretty rare, I think, because I don't know why they gave you an additional 2. Normally you'll get a batarang and then of course an extra one. So to get 4, I don't know why. They don't really advertise that in some of the pictures and things like that. I do have a lot to say about this. Some of the builds are a little bit weak, and you'll see why in a second. And no, it's not that I'm judging it like it's a small set, and I know that this is for kids. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. But anyways, this is everything all together, and let's take a look at the figures since they're the biggest part, I guess, of this set. And then we'll take a look at the builds. Here is the brand new Batman figure. For a lot of people, this is the most exciting thing for the set, I think, because it's just such a great looking figure. It has brand new leg printing, dual molded legs there, and those boots are actually different. You might be thinking that's the same one from the first appearance Batman from the DC minifigure series from 2020, but it's not. It's actually brand new, which is really, really neat. As well as the torso there, it's just so reminiscent of the 2006 version of Batman, and it's actually 15 years of Batman, just if you want to consider it 15 years. There was a bit of a gap there. Less of a gap than Harry Potter, and they're getting 20-year anniversary sets this year. So anyways, take that as you will, but I really like this figure. I think that it looks really neat, and I love the torso printing there, and the legs is just so cool. On the back here, if you lift up the cape, you can see that it has some back printing there as well. And the utility belt print just carries over, which looks cool, as well as he's got some muscles showing there. The mask and face underneath there is actually the newer version of Batman with the goggles instead of the white band, which I think just makes a lot more sense. But I think that it's cool. And on the back there, he does have this smiling expression as well. So I wish that maybe there's an angry one, or hopefully down the line we do get a new face print for this, because I think that it would be cool to have some variations. That's something I loved about the Lego Batman movie, was how expressive he was with all the different face expressions. Here's the Penguin from the 2020 summer sets. This has only been in one set, a 4+ set. And I think that it's really great looking figure. I love the torso printing there. They really have like his shape, just I love it. The printing that they did there for like his stomach, it looks really great. And I like the way that the color scheme is as well. It matches the duck, and just the purple just transitions so well into the pants, as well as just his face. It's so expressive. I really like the monocle, and just his face print here is really great. I do wish that maybe the top hat could have been using the newer one, but that's fine. Something really interesting here is I don't think we've ever gotten an umbrella build quite like this before for the Penguin. It's really neat. So you can have him holding it here like a normal umbrella, but what you can also do is you can actually have him holding it like this, like it is one of his umbrella guns actually shooting, or I guess blocking. So that's pretty neat. I think that, again, that's something that we've never gotten before for the Penguin, so that's a cool inclusion here. So here is Harley Quinn, and honestly, it's the most frustrating thing for me for this set, just because they took such a valuable and amazing figure and threw it into this cheap set. It just completely devalues that other set. It doesn't have any exclusive figures now, so I think that's a bit of a shame. But hey, if you don't have the figure, I really recommend going out and getting this set, because it is so incredibly detailed. Look at the leg printing there, the boot printing. It is just so great. And look at the torso as well. It's just so incredibly detailed. On the back there, she does have her classic jester face there, which is really neat, with the word Harley there in gold. I really love that. And of course, the face and hair is actually all the way back from 2019 from the 4+ Arkham set. So it's cool that they're using that here, and that you can get this in this set as well. And on the back of her face, she has this really wacky expression with her sticking her tongue out, which is just, it's a fun expression. I love this face print and everything like that, and how it matches her hair as well just so well. And the thing about this, though, I will say, while I've been doing this review, moving things around, even just building this is one of the worst, if not, I'm going to confidently say, it is the worst hammer build I think I've ever seen in any set. Now, I could defend it and say that it's like that for comedic effect, where it is just so easy to break off. I barely touched that. You can't tell unless you have this. You could try and build it, because it's not very hard. It's just, it is so loose, and the amount of times that this has fallen off, it's just, to me, if I was a kid and I was trying to like hit Batman with the hammer and the mallet, it would just constantly fall off, which has happened, you know, like when she goes to hit Batman with a hammer and everything like that. But to me, I'm so shocked by how weak that it is. Like, it just takes zero effort at all to just tap that off. So I don't know. We'll say that's for comedic effect, I guess. So here is the duck vehicle for the Penguin, and it's interesting. It's small. It doesn't have wheels or anything, so I guess it's meant to float. It does have two little handles there on the sides to hold TNT in both sides. I don't know why. Like, I guess what you would kamikaze this and jump out, blow it up. I don't know. Maybe it drops it. Who knows? It's up to you, but there is a little control panel there for the Penguin to operate this on, and you could just take the Penguin there and, of course, stick his two short legs there in the middle. And then you've also got the head there, and it can kind of swivel around a little bit up and down if it decides to cooperate there. But the other thing that it can do, of course, as well, is it can actually rotate its head around all the way 360. And I don't know, it's cute. I like the eyes as well as the beak. Using that piece is pretty interesting. But besides that, nothing too special here. Here are these safes, I guess. And I guess Penguin and Harley Quinn are working together and they stole from a bank. I don't really know. Or maybe this is from his own private collection. Who knows? It's up to you. But you've got two $100 bills inside both of them, which is pretty neat. I guess if getting 4 altogether is good, and if you wanted to, the story, I guess you could have the TNT blowing it up, and you've got this little build, which is really cute. It's just this little TNT exploder to actually explode all 5 of the TNT included in the set. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is the Batman versus Harley Quinn and the Penguin set. And I think that this is a good, solid set if you want to get the brand new Harley Quinn and Penguin. And this new Batman, I just think is going to be the new one going forward. So it's the cheapest and only way to get him right now. But just going forward, I feel like this is just going to be the same one that we'll get for a while now. It's a nice little reference like we've talked about before. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this set now that it's available? Are you going to go out and get this? Because I think it'll excite a lot of people. And again, honestly, if you want to get the new Penguin, I think that this is definitely a good way to go since you are getting the newer, amazing Harley Quinn figure. But be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future DC news and reviews like this one. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.